When we met our client Bill, who suffers from MS, which is multiple sclerosis, he could barely walk. He could only walk on crutches and on a cane. We were watching him for a while, and then we asked him if he wants to try our EMS gym devices. And first of all, he was skeptical because he had many years struggling with the disease. I mean, he has suffered from MS for decades, and he didn't really believe that there was anything that could help him. And then he was brave enough to trust Nino and his electromuscular stimulation training techniques. And like a miracle, literally, I mean, it was hard work for him, but like a miracle, after just a few weeks, let's say between 3 and 6 weeks, he will know it better, he was able to walk without a cane, without crutches, and he could even do fitness boxing with him. And that is really, it's magic. And we got beautiful letters from his family, his daughters, who were so happy seeing their dad for the first time in like 10 years being able to open the door by himself, because he could walk and reach the door, and when he would fall down, he could lift himself up. And that's what we worked on with the EMS devices. Because how does it work? We can really specifically target explicit muscle groups in order to strengthen them, and that's what he needed. We cannot cure any disease with our technology, but we can work around it, and we can stabilize the body and take off the pain like that. And EMS comes from pain management, so that's where it comes from, rehabilitation sport. It's scientifically proven that it cures pain, it helps release back pain, pain-related symptoms from fibromyalgia, and so on. And so, like a miracle, we could help Bill living a happy, healthy life now, and that makes us so happy, and that gives us the motivation to keep going and moving forward and bringing this technology to the entire world.
What happened was I used to go to the pool quite a bit, and with that I was using my cane, not being able to even get to the water. However, these guys spotted it, both Nika and Nino, in regards to my health and the lack thereof. And with that, Nino said, I can help you. And with that, I said, I gave him a chance. I wasn't sure, I was skeptical, but I said, I'll give you a chance. And what happened was that Nino was able to take me from a cane and not being able to stand up for maybe more than 3 or 4 seconds to actually being able to walk, and having the EMS technology as well. He worked around my issues in regards to walking or not being able to. And with that said, he was able to get me strong enough to the point where I could walk around. More importantly, balance and strength. And without any of those two, I was not going to be able to do what I set out to try to do. So with that, I just wanted to work hard and get, I would say, take myself out of the issues that I was dealing with. And with the MS, I was diagnosed with MS in 2010. Therefore, I've been struggling since that time until I've met Nino and Nika, as a matter of fact. And we've been able to do wonderful things. One of them being is that I can now stand up and walk from here to there and stay standing up.
You can run from me.
And feel confident that I'm not going to fall down. And that is actually one thing that Nino said to me. He says, we're not going to worry about you getting up when you fall down. You're not going to fall down at all. And with that, that's what I've been able to do. I feel comfortable, feel confident, to the point where now it's we're moving to the next step, and the next step will be building the muscle strength even more, eating right, but with this technology as well. MS does some very serious things to your body that aren't fun. And, but Nino's very good about, well, let's take a look at if something does not work, let's work around it. And with that, I've been able to build up the strength that I need in order to move to the next step. I feel confident, I feel comfortable, and I just want to be able to, you know, in this case, have friends and make myself feel, even better.
What happened with Bill when I saw him walking? I thought, okay, let's try to help him. We got to the gym. I looked which part of muscles are not working. Then I touched all his muscle groups, what he need to work, and I trained his abs and everything. And when you feel something that it works a little bit, you can build it up. When you feel a muscle working a little bit, you can build him up. It needs time, but you have to find a way to build it up, and that's it.
So what you guys can see here, this is an EMS device, especially made for the medical fields. That's for EMS patients. Bill will be able to explain it better than I can.
Well, with this, what happens is that with MS, your brain, it has to talk to finger, move, move knee. And what happens is with multiple sclerosis, you don't have that pattern going down your spinal cord normally to move these things. That's what's wrong with my foot. My ankle cannot. I can move my ankle up and down on my left side, but I can't even move this on my right. So when I walk, what happens is that I will drag my foot, and that will keep me. This will keep me from falling down, having this EMS device, because what happens is when I go to take a step with this foot, it automatically sends an electrical shock into my nerve and raises my foot. And I can give you an example if you'd like. With this, I can do it like this.
Do you need help?
No, I can't move my foot at all. My brain's telling me to. So, but if I get it moving, if I press the button, this is exactly what happens. So as I take a step out, this device identifies that I'm taking a step, and it will raise my foot for me, so I don't trip over my, the drop foot, which is, basically comes with having the MS.
So that is exactly what EMS does. What he has in this device, that it triggers his nerves and his muscles, that is what we have, of course, next generation, but what we have incorporated in fitness apparel. So these are, this has been around for many years, right?
Yeah, correct. Probably about
6-7 years. That's also new. I mean, it's very, imagine how great this is for people who suffer from MS. They couldn't move their legs before. And that's electromuscular stimulation, and coming from the medical field. So that's exactly what we adapted. And we developed this for 3 years now here in Silicon Valley. Now here in Silicon Beach with our tech designers. We transported that amazing technology, made it skinny and slim and affordable for the rest of the world, and we integrated this in garments. So that's the origins, basically, from the medical field.